What is going on, guys? Welcome to the Platinum Podcast, where we talk about all things gaming, all things PlayStation, and all things trophies. Today's a little bit different because we're all in person together. I am joined by Lucy, also known as LudiXP, Adam McDermott, only the one name, and my always forever co-host, GuyFarruski, also known as Joel.
Today.
This whole time. How is everybody today?
We're well.
Yes. I'm doing good now. Now I feel complete.
Yeah. All right. First motive being these cans are getting warm. All right. Joel, you've had Guinness.
I have.
Lucy, you've never had Guinness.
No, never.
Okay. So take your cans, pour it for yourselves. Slow and steady. Slow and steady. All right. Don't be.
But what's the thing inside?
Okay. Pour it for yourself first. And I'd say, so it's actually called a widget. And when you open it, you'll hear, like, I think that's nitrogen escaping from the widget.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, nice. You'll be grand.
I'm terrified.
We've been together for like 2 hours, and Adam has spoke about Guinness for 1 hour and 52 minutes. Of that.
Oh no, Joel, you're killing me.
I warned you. I said I got ripped off.
Dreadful.
So, dear England, fix your shit, okay? 440ml cans are an abomination. The worst thing you've done to Ireland since the famine.
How's mine?
That's grand. You literally can't mess it up. It's fine.
I was going to say, the opposite.
Poor Joel actually went to the effort of getting pint glasses, but
I did.
There's literally, we went into a Spar shop, a Tesco shop. They do not have 500ml cans.
These aren't even pint glasses either. Like they're just below. So I got ripped off.
So we're not going to have any structure today. In fact, we had a plan and then we scrapped it and then we kept going and kept scrapping.
No plan. We're just chatting.
Casual chatting about life and games.
Yeah, and the widget. So, the year the widget came out, it was voted best invention by some English magazine. Do you know what also came out the same year as the widget?
The PlayStation.
The internet.
Wow.
There's no competition there. I mean, there's no cons to this.
Could this be potentially the first fake news then?
Yeah, we are settled. We are ready to... Cheers, folks. Cheers.
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 I mean, widgets have never DM'd me, so...
Gulp.
A big gulp.
Big gulp.
To friendship.
Slightly nervous.
To friends. How was it?
I don't really know what it tastes like. It doesn't really taste like anything.
Well, this podcast is going to end violently.
Oh, it's got a weird aftertaste.
Shall we swap seats?
For everyone's safety, I think.
Lucy, go away over there.
I like it. I mean, I like Guinness anyway.
You've had it a few times.
Yeah, whenever I go out, I always have one Guinness. And I always try to play the Guinness game, which is, you try and drink, imagine that a pint glass has this symbol on, the harp and the Guinness. And you have to drink your first drink and get it to finish in between there.
Splitting the G.
Splitting the G. That's a technical Irish term. I just call it the Guinness game.
I've been at drinking Guinness for a decade. I did it once and once only.
So I've heard, Adam, this is how my friends play it. The hardcore way is if you don't actually get it in between, split the G, you have to drink the whole pint.
Well, that's a bad idea.
Yeah.
That's a bad idea.
It ends poorly. I can tell you that.
4.1. 4 point, yeah. 4.
Yeah, I mean downing it is not going to end. It's not going to end in a pretty way.
All right, now you've had a few sips. How do you think?
Yeah. Is this beer? Like, this is a genuine question.
Oh no, it is actually.
Is it stout?
Yeah. So stout is a subsection of beer.
Oh, okay. It does have that kind of petrol taste.
I love it. Put it in your car. Might save some money.
Lucy, calm down. I can feel the heat a bit.
Oh dear. Yeah, I thought it would be creamier.
Fun fact: it's high in iron,
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, actually.
so it is good for you.
It used to. I'm sorry, I'm leaning.
Oh, you can lean. You can lean.
Can I lean this way? Can I lean this
Definitely.
way? When pregnant women used to have low iron in their blood system, Irish doctors would prescribe them a half pint of Guinness a week.
Ew. Yeah, I'm afraid this is not...
Friendship over, Lucy. It lasts all of 6 hours.
Do you like it?
Do you genuinely not like it?
I mean, it's okay. I wouldn't choose to drink it again.
Well, we have 12 cans, so we're all having 3.
It's a heavy drink. It is like a filling drink, shall we say?
Some say it's like a meal in a glass.
I treat it like a meal. I do.
Yeah. Or 6 times a day. 6 meals a day.
3 square meals a day, folks. Breakfast, lunch, and fucking dinner.
You'll definitely be topped up in iron, that's for sure.
Your blood must be rich.
Yeah, I don't mind Guinness. It's not. I think I said it before. It's not a drink that I'd go into a pub and be the first thing I think I want a Guinness, but it's a drink that if I get offered or if I get given, I'll enjoy it.
Yep.
So I'm kind of I'm not on the fence because I like it.
I'll stick to my baby Guinness, which I very much enjoyed, which has no Guinness at all.
No.
Yeah, I was really arrogant about that. I was like, Guinness is definitely in baby Guinness, and then you were like, actually, no, there's no Guinness. It looks like Guinness. What is it? It's coffee, liqueur, and
No, it's Bailey's and...
Oh, what's that?
Bailey's and
Tia
coffee liqueur.
Tia Maria or
Tia
something.
Maria.
Yeah.
Yeah, Adam was adamant for about 45 minutes the other day that it was
I was
a small
arrogant
Guinness.
about it. I was arrogant about it.
Yeah, you were.
The video call was an hour, and 50 minutes was Adam pretty much adamant that there is Guinness in a baby Guinness, and then the other 10 minutes were just like planning the trip and meet up times.
Adam's been very regimented, to be fair. We've all been like, oh, we'll do whatever. And he's like, right, let's go. We're getting meeting this time. We're having one beer. But for the record, no one will know this. It takes Adam 2 hours to drink a single pint of beer. Like, me and everyone else had finished miles ahead.
I'm sorry, Lewis. You were powering through.
I'm almost done this.
We wanted to get food, and Adam was like, no, we cannot get food because we need to leave in like 20 minutes. And like 25 minutes later, he was still like half a pint in.
Come. I offered Lewis half it.
I'd had 1.5. I was full.
To be fair though, you do tank your pints though. I remember the first time you came and I was like halfway through my pint and you'd already been on you were like on your second one already.
Wetherspoon's app's a dangerous game. It's like, I'll just get another one well away, and then it's all haze from there, often.
Speaking of Wetherspoons, we're going to Wetherspoons after this.
Adam's first time.
I am fascinated by Wetherspoons. I'm poor, so I would like the idea of a cheap pint. And what I used to visit my brother when he was living in London 3 different times, and never once did he think, it'd be a good idea. Let's bring you to a Wetherspoons where you don't.
Because it's not a good idea always.
know
Like,
why.
that's not the first.
I know why, because Wetherspoons in London won't be cheap.
Is
This
it?
is Manchester, right?
I don't.
Don't ever go.
If it was Manchester, it would be like London price. As you all witnessed,
Yeah.
Manchester City Centre.
£5.50 for San Miguel. Fucking hell! It's about €2 in Spain.
Beautiful. Okay, let's quickly overview everyone's channel, because in case anyone doesn't know anybody,
You already introduced
I'm gonna
us.
do it in 5 seconds. So, GuyFarruski, Devil May Cry God, Adam McDermott makes the best videos about trophies going.
Ever.
LudiXP makes Uncharted stuff and Locking It Down with Lucy, and I am PlatinumBro, and that's it.
Oh, you make great content.
Two videos
consistent.
a week without
Yeah.
fail.
Yeah.
Always.
Don't sell yourself short.
Always providing average content to you. So let's quickly wrap around to Locking Down with Lucy, because Lucy, you've been doing it for like 2 years now.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah. So how are you feeling? How's it progressed since lockdown's ended?
Well, there's more to do for clip of the week. That's always during lockdown. I was like, I'm doing nothing, but I thought that was kind of like the charm of it. Now it's like full on little mini vlogs each week
Yeah.
of things that I'm doing. But I like that it's giving me structure to my week. Like each week, I'm like, okay, I got to do something for a clip. I need to think about what's happening, and I have like a Word doc that I fill in each week as things happen, and then I sort of, sort it out, and then the show happens.
So you're almost at 100 episodes.
Yeah.
How does that make you feel? 3 digits.
Yeah, that's weird. I mean, I'm amazed that people still want to tune in, which is really nice because.
We got 3 fans here.
Oh,
Super
thank you.
fans.
Super fans indeed.
Yeah.
And on that, stand by.
Oh,
We have something for you.
no, is this where all the whispering was going on?
yes,
Why have you got something for me? That's very sweet.
his room for 20 minutes.
I was like, wait, I felt like something was happening, but I wasn't too
Or
sure.
like everyone had to sneak away to do something.
Yeah.
And Lucy just didn't know. Lucy assumed Adam and Joel just hated her and didn't want to talk to her.
Yeah.
And that wasn't obviously the case.
I thought it was just boys' talk.
Yeah.
Boys talk.
We were talking about, tan lines up in Joel's room.
Yeah.
So, this is a card for you to open on your 100th episode.
No.
You can't open it yet.
Okay.
So if you want to see what's in it, which has a few things in, you have to make sure you watch Locking Down with Lucy episode 100. So
But all the episodes up to then as well.
Yeah. And
I mean-
beyond.
Oh, this is really. Who came up with this idea? This is.
Lewis, all
Oh,
credit to
bless
Lewis,
you.
all
Thank
credit to Lewis.
you. Oh, this is so cool. Thanks so much. I'm genuinely taken aback. I wasn't expecting that. Well, I'm so excited now. I've got to get to 100.
you're
Thank you.
95 now, aren't you?
Yeah. I'm taking a break next week.
So you got to get to 100 at some
Gotta
point. Once you
get
get to
to it.
100.
Oh, no, thank you so much. I'm so excited. And it really, honestly, it just means so much that people want to just tune in and listen, because it was more something that helped me get through that time. And when people just say, like, oh, I really enjoy listening too, it's really nice to hear. So no, thank you. It's really kind.
I didn't design the card, for the record, when you say it.
Oh, wait and see the card. The card.
I don't want to take credit for it. It was
Who was that then?
shout out to my friend Emily.
Yeah.
for doing that.
Oh, thank you, Emily. Oh, okay. I'll keep this safe back here. But
We've all like handwritten notes. Yours was really nice. I am.
Copied it.
Mine is like one sentence. One sentence about Lucy, and then one sentence about you.
I was told to sign this card. Well done.
under duress.
Adam.
I was going just like, congrats. And then I looked at yours, like, that's an essay.
I'm glad I've sealed it so Adam can't like write hating it now because Lucy doesn't like Guinness because
Oh gosh,
could have
yeah.
been.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
If
we
we did it afterwards, oh, you would have gotten a roast.
If we'd have done it afterwards, I don't think I'd have any space to write anything on it.
Oh,
The card,
damn.
the card would be ripped into parts. It would be like a mess. You'd have to jumble it together like a puzzle to read what it said.
It would be one of those things where you'd have the card and then you have like an extra piece of paper carrying on. Like double-sided.
It would have been your first hate mail.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's not my first. Don't worry, I have hate mail.
Oh, well,
Guinness was invented in 1759. It's one of the staples of Irish society, and you're begrudgery of it. Oh.
So, what number episode are you on of the podcast?
this is episode 36.
Wow, already.
Yeah, 36.
What do you
way.
for 100? You want to do it in person?
Yes,
Live show.
in 3 years.
Colin Moriarty's got nothing on you, Lewis.
Oh, exactly. Yeah, 36 episodes. Been
Time
going-
goes slow, doesn't it?
It does.
Until you realise, oh my god.
Well, me and Joel started, obviously, we started in lockdown again, similar to yourself. That's how PlatinumBro came to be, to be fair, because I had more time. And then we did two a month for like 6 months, so we got up pretty quickly. Maybe even for longer, maybe the first year. Then life happens, for those who don't know, and then slow down. But now it's once a month, which is, I'm still happy with that.
I think once a month is still quite an even sort of. I'm losing my words. I think I'm drunk already. I told you I was a lightweight, didn't I?
Oh, bless Joel. We went to the bar and he had a half pint. And I said, listen, we're all on our own different sobriety levels. We can drink what we want. And Joel came back with a half pint. And, you save a fortune.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
The pints were expensive, to be
So
fair.
if anybody wants to take me out on a date, I'm a cheap date. So
Is that how the missus got you, was it?
Yeah.
You were doing half pints. I'm
She
buying.
saw me at like half a pint. She was like, "Oh yeah." No, she was like, "Do you come here often?" I was like, "Yeah." She was like, "Do you always have those?" Yeah. Oh, well, I'm Emma.
I imagine in Jersey there was still like £14 for half a pint anyway. You still had to remortgage your home to get that drink.
You're not wrong.
No, definitely not.
But yeah, time does fly.
Yeah, that's all I find it's quite weird. Like, you're going through the numbers, then all of a sudden you're like, whoa, how have we got here? But you've kind of like, when I listen to podcasts, because I don't know, I'm quite got back into podcasts, when they're like episode 200, you sort of just take it for granted but when you're doing it, you're like, actually that is a long time. There's only 52 weeks in the year. Like, I know that's like a fact, but when you're doing a weekly thing, you're like, whoa, that's...
Rack up fast.
Yeah, so no, I appreciate that. Thanks, guys.
No problem.
Aw.
All credit to Lewis. It was
Definitely.
100% Lewis's idea. Do you think you will do monthly from now on? Do you know what's funny? When he was talking about a live show and I was saying, hey, when am I going to be on the podcast next time? And I realized I'm on the podcast right now. When's the next time?
I'm dressed.
Yeah. And no morning gown. No morning gown.
That was a highlight though of the podcast.
Definitely.
It is hard with guests, so that actually is what makes it so hard, because especially like when it's outside the UK and people are like 5 hours behind, 5 hours ahead, and you're like trying to figure it out, and it's like it is the hardest part of the podcast is getting people.
And obviously everyone's schedules as well, because obviously sometimes you have to work away, or sometimes I've got things going on, so it's a bit having to match everybody's sort of schedules.
Yeah. Have you found that you kind of run out of guests at the moment, or are you still looking for people?
I've got like insiders for everybody. I have like a list of like 10 people that I want to approach, but then also like the guests that I have had on, I love speaking to them so much that I often feel like I just want to talk to them again. Like we just did an episode before this with Steve, and Steve's like an absolutely hilarious guy. We get on so well, and when I was watching that one back, and I was like I don't want other guests, because I'm so happy with the people I have on like concurrently, or like cameo appearances like yourselves, and like plat chums and things like that. And it's like I do want to expand it, because more audiences and new people. Like we had Nick on, who's like another trophy hunter coming up, and it's good to hear perspectives of people and why the game, why they hunt trophies, because it is always interesting to hear.
When you mentioned Platchums, I know you listen to this. I need to be on your show, because it's going to be the most Irish thing ever made.
I feel like you over enunciated there, like Irish ting.
Yeah, as in those two lads are hilarious.
They are very funny.
Yeah, as in, I thought your podcast with Nick Aor was grand, but theirs was much better.
Yeah.
Oh, they bounce off each other as well so well.
Yeah.
They have similar personalities, but they're different in their own way. And the way they bounce off each other,
They're
it's just
hilarious.
perfect.
They're so funny. Also, I've had the honor of making the. Sorry, lads. Is it Dan? Who's got the hair?
Nathan has a quiff like mine.
Yeah, Nathan is almost as handsome as Lewis. Nathan reached out to me on Twitter and is like, I made a parody video about you.
I remember that.
Yeah,
It's so funny.
and he's like, are you alright with me like publishing it? I went, I'm being parodied. Oh my god, this is amazing. I retweeted it. I went, oh dude, put it out.
It was hilarious though. Yeah. It was so funny.
What did he call himself? It was
Andy McDermott.
Yeah. I was like, dude, you should be doing the show instead of me. You're way better looking.
honestly, they're definitely underrated.
Yeah.
Like they I know it's only like, well, they basically do podcasts with every episode because they don't really do like they do like the odd Platinum Games special, but it's very rare. They usually just sit down and have a chat. But
Yeah, they're brilliant.
on paper, you think, oh, it's boring. It's just two people having a chat. But just the way they bounce off each other is just, you can't stop watching.
And they're so self-deprecating. They're so self-deprecating.
And not to mention, they've got some hardcore platinums. Both of them. I think Dan's got the most platinums, but Nathan's got some aces up his sleeve. Let's say.
Weren't they top? One of them was top of your leaderboard for the platinum.
Well, so Dan came like third in our difficulty challenge, which was like platinum a game from 1 out of 10 to 2 all the way to 10 out of 10, and Dan came like third in that.
That's cool.
But then we started a league off where we'll have teams. For those who don't know, where we have teams of 15 to 18, and you earn points through the difficulty of the game. And literally, Dan is like the second ranked. They have their own team called Plat Champs, which is obviously excellent. And Dan's like top. Like, you know, we always say, I'm pretty sure Dan looks at a game and it just platinums itself because he's just gets to do them so quickly.
It is impressive how quickly he does it. Obviously, he must just pick up the mechanics of a game just like instantly. I don't think I'm a bad gamer, but I find it hard, especially when I'm transitioning from one game to
didn't
another.
you platinum Devil May Cry 5?
Some would say.
18 minutes before that came in, which is like an absolute record.
I wasn't even gonna bring it up.
Wait, not you mature
I
past
had
it.
to.
I wasn't. That's probably why I was like. That's why I was shaking a little bit.
So I was for the PS Plus games next month. FIFA 2022 is going to be coming to PS Plus, and I'm like a big FIFA fan now. I stay away from it because it's quite hard platinum and stuff. And I was literally talking to Joel about what just normal in conversation, and he was like, maybe we should just boost it together. And I was like, I'm so used to saying it in the podcast, but the way he was just so serious about it via text, I was like, Joel, you never stop thinking about it, do you?
Never. I think boosting's important. It creates relationships. If you do it properly. I mean, if you're one of those boosters who like, as soon as you get your own like side done and then you leave, then you know I don't want anything to do with you. Boosting is a beautiful thing. It's harmony between gamers. There's so much hate in the gaming world. I think boosting brings gamers together.
There's a level of trust as well that is required with
tearing up.
boosting. Oh god.
It's so poetic.
Yeah. I only ever did it in the PS3 era, and I always felt this like deep anxiety that I would help this person and they would never they wouldn't help me back. And it's like this real like trustful exercise. Like, and I don't know, are you okay, let's say you're gonna boost with me and you don't know me.
But you're not, because I asked you last time. You said no.
I'm out of the
Same
boosting.
with you.
I'm out of the boosting.
You said no as well.
Yeah, I'm
You
not
both
boosting
said no.
buddies,
So
yeah.
I retired from boosting, I'm sorry.
that's
Yeah.
Sick burn.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah, you can't
you
you can't tinker with my heart when first you say no and then you come in and say, imagine if we were boosted. I can't imagine because I got rejected.
I will watch you boost.
That's good enough.
If I can sit in the background and just drink Guinness.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could cheer you on.
I'll take it.
Cheerleaders.
Okay, I'll take it.
Yes.
Yes.
But I retired from boosting because it's that, you know, it's kind of weird. It's I don't really know, is this person going to do it? Now, when you do the boosting, let's pretend, as I was going to say, with me and you, let's pretend we don't know each other. Are you going to help me first, or am I going to help you? Okay, you've got to get it first.
No, you have to get it first.
Okay.
That's how I create the trust.
Yeah.
Sometimes I get burned. It's happened. Like it happened with Crisis 3. I had a group of like 6 people, and I think 2 of them, as soon as they got it, they just left. And the servers were that dead that was just really hard to get 2 people back. But I always preferred like other people to get it first, just to know that I'm serious about it.
Yeah, same.
Because I feel like, well, it's the internet, so
Yeah.
you can get any sort of people on the internet. And I think
Don't trust anyone from the internet.
Hey,
Don't trust anybody from
yeah.
the internet. No, ever.
yeah,
You definitely don't meet up with people on the internet, ever.
except me.
Yeah.
You can trust me for boosting. I'll,
Never more trustworthy words have been said.
Yeah.
I should be called the boosting godfather.
Yeah.
Also, Lucy, you started with that with saying, imagine you didn't know Joel. How sad would that be?
What a life.
this guy.
I know, he's so cool.
He's a ray of sunshine.
Yeah, yeah.
I said to murder.
Beam of light.
He's the only person I know who can rock a double necklace and be cool.
And I answered with, Adam can rock a double necklace. And I want you guys to put it down in the comments so he knows it's genuine. He can rock a double necklace. He's cooler than the other side of the pillow. We all know how much we need the other side of the pillow, especially on a hot summer night. It's just that's Adam.
So when's Emma taking a hike and I can move in?
Boonsies.
He's actually going away in July.
Way!
Adam, you'll have to be the little spoon.
But I'll be whatever Joel wants me to be.
So what was it like when you guys met up today? Because I'm just wondering, because obviously this is the first time the four of us
Yeah.
met. How did it feel?
I pulled up in my car. Joel came up, opened the door, that one there, which had a great embrace.
Really?
Yeah, it was awesome.
I was standing on the step because obviously Lewis is like 7 foot tall. So I was standing on that step. So I was like more or less the same height. Today was a bit more awkward because I had to like go on my tiptoes. Felt a bit vulnerable.
I did the same thing when I hugged Lewis. Tiptoes.
I don't remember the experience, I'm sorry.
You were just probably so startled by this big man. You were like, "Ah!"
I think I was just more shocked that you were right behind me the whole time.
Oh, she was terrible. She stood right beside Joel and Lewis. And I had to like shake her and like, they're right there.
That was a very bizarre experience. I'm not gonna lie. So me and Adam met at the train station, got the train together, and we fascinated the carriage with our talks of wrestling. I think we delivered high quality entertainment on that journey. I had a spreadsheet. So yeah, nerd talk. So yeah, then we get out of the train station. A lot of like hijinks trying to like find where each other are. We come outside because they're like, we're outside, and I'm like, okay, we are outside, and I'm with my phone. Like, they're obviously. I looked about a bit. I was like, they're obviously not here. And then Adam, you just took me by the shoulders, and I'm like, and I was like, what's happening? What is this like coming to this moment?
This close.
Yeah.
We were doing the same. Me and Joel on our phones, like, we're trying to message them on Discord, but like, where are you? Where are you?
Yeah, I got the two of you on your phones, and Lucy is like looking over their heads. I was like, they're right there.
Yeah, and then he just sort of went like that, and then moved out the side, and I was like, and I just saw you first. I was like, oh my god! And then I saw the back of Joel's head. And I was like, it's them. They're there.
They're real. They exist.
To be fair, everything that went wrong, everything that could have gone wrong.
No. First of all, you changed the plan.
We didn't change it.
No, there's a strike on. Okay, so if the
Yeah,
train
Lewis's train got cancelled.
took me 3 trains to get here instead of 1. And it took me
It took us 5 hours.
5 hours. Should have taken me 2. I left. You know what? My train was meant to be at 11:30, and I got the 11:15 train to somewhere else. To then wait 40 minutes to swap again.
Oh, boy.
To swap again.
Jesus.
So I should have been there like 2:30, and I didn't get there till like 20 to 4.
Yeah.
So only an hour later, but it's like 2.5 hours, so maybe 4 hours instead of 3.
You meant to get there at 2:15
Yeah.
because I was meant to meet you there, and then you two were meant to arrive at 3:05. But then Lewis didn't arrive till 10 past 3, so an hour later.
At a different train
At a different train station.
Different train station, which I walked like 20 minutes to go meet him, and then we walked back to the station that I was in because Adam and Lucy arrived at 20 to 4. Was it 20?
Yeah, no, you were about 20 to 4. Yeah. It just took us. I don't know why it took us that long to get out of the station. That was quite a long time.
Yeah.
But that's because
Go on, Lucy. Tell them why it took so long to get out of the station.
Yeah.
Go on.
Because Adam was like, let's chill. We don't have to walk on the travelator, escalator thing. And I was like, but I want to walk. And he's like, and I turned back and he's like, just on the thing. And I'm like, and so then I really had to like force my being to stop moving. I was like, okay, I guess we just stand and wait.
So I mean, I think we're sat in the right sort of positions because Lucy and Lewis are city people.
Oh, yeah.
So they're used to being like rushing backwards and forwards and everything's like lastminute.com, whilst me and Adam we're village boys, so everything's like chilled.
Village? 100,000 people isn't a village, Joel.
I mean,
Town.
I want to mess with that.
it's
Rural.
I get you.
it's like all right. It's like what's the difference? Not difference.
We're urban.
Between a village.
You're rural.
Urban, rural.
I'm definitely from a village. Like my village has got like 200 people. It's literally in the middle of nowhere.
And you hate them all.
Yeah, I do. That's why I moved out.
No, as in there's a different cadence in the way you walk.
Yeah.
I don't walk, I stroll.
Same.
Yeah, but I mean,
No.
I feel like, again, the split, like, me and Lucy, like, I don't know how we feel about this, but we both speak really fast.
Oh yeah.
And, like, Adam and Joel are, like, so chill. And I'm like, I do everything a million miles an hour. Hence why this is, like, almost gone. Like, I'm like,
Hang on, you say that.
I mean,
Like,
to
look
be-
at Lucy's.
To be fair,
I'm a
Lucy hates
slow
it,
drinker.
though.
And, yeah. Not well.
Yeah.
I am a slow drinker. Apart from if I've got some like Pepsi or something. Oh, then I'll hold me back. I'm gonna be down in that.
Speaking of, is this the only drink in the house?
alcoholic.
Yeah.
Yes, but there is a shop literally up the road.
we'll not take a 40-minute break in the middle of the podcast again.
Would it be like a 10-minute? I could run up the shop, like 10-minute break.
You may port. We can continue on.
Yeah. I'll run up. Like, how far away is it?
Oh, it's literally like up the street, and then when you look left, you'll see it.
Then we can talk about what we're playing.
We can.
We're not talking about what we're playing.
Talk about it when you're gone.
While you're gone, we can.
Okay, yeah. While I'm gone, you can talk about what you're playing.
As much as it was nice to meet you guys, I'm actually here to talk about video games with you guys.
God.
So
I haven't spoiled a trophy for like 45 minutes. and
I earned a
like,
trophy today because I felt the need to make this a real thing. I was like, well, if I'm meeting everybody at Zone, I feel like I have to earn a trophy.
I earned a trophy today.
Well done.
On Metal Gear Solid 5.
Oh,
Yeah, it was the locked and loaded. I've had to like develop 300 items.
oh wow.
Bravo.
Mine was Dapper Kappa, the Bug Snacks DLC to get all the hat collectibles. I actually did it with 15 minutes before I had to leave. I was like, I've got 15 minutes, I'm at a loose end, what am I going to do? I'll earn a trophy.
Did you use a guide?
No, actually, it was quite easy to
Oh, wow.
get on. Well, what I hadn't realised is that I'd already triggered the quest, and then it was quite simple. I remember looking up quickly, but actually, did I look up at all? No, I didn't, because it tells you in the game how to do it, and then it was like quite straightforward. The other trophy, I think, is an abomination, and I'm not happy with it.
I don't like DLC trophies. No, that's Joel. I made a video about it recently, saying I don't like them.
You don't like DLC,
No.
but you do them all.
No, I like DLC.
Yeah.
My bargain is just that. Do we need trophies?
No,
No.
definitely not.
We could just, if DLC is good enough, people will play it. We don't
No,
need
I
DLC
won't.
trophies. I probably wouldn't either, but I'd be okay with that. But other people might. They might do that, and they all power to them.
Two things. One, you did a thumbnail recently where it's kind of like green background, and
Was it terrible?
no, the thumbnail was excellent. That's what I wanted to tell you about.
It was just a video that was absolutely shocking.
Yeah, well, that's every video. Why are you watching
You did
this?
a thumbnail recently that was really good. It kind of like green background, there text on the middle of it. You were on the right hand side.
Was it yellow text?
I'm not might have been.
That was my latest video.
Got the DLC
DLC
trophy
trophies,
subs.
yeah.
I'll show you there. And then second question is, what does everyone want from the shop?
I'll go to the shop. I'll go to the shop.
No, but I'll
No,
go.
I'll go.
I'll go.
If you go, you can take my card and you can tap it then. I'll pay for it.
Isn't he the greatest?
Listen, these people, they spend hundreds to get here. The least I can do is pay for the drinks.
But you're sheltering us.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, but I don't pay any extra. I don't have to pay my landlord like extra because I'm sheltering people.
But
You might, after the mess, we'll leave it in.
the trophy
Paint on the
party.
walls,
Yeah. I love platinums.
I want to paint one wall platinum, one wall
Yeah.
gold, one wall silver, and one wall bronze. And then I've had a good time.
Yeah. Do like a mural,
Yeah,
like in
yeah.
Astrobot.
And I just draw Jules'
That
face in paint.
That's a good
Yeah.
one. Easy platinum game.
So Lewis, it's
Play easy
5 reasons why you should play easy games and
That is
earn
the
easy.
thumbnail.
Look, that is a good thumbnail.
I'm not gonna lie. When I saw that title, I thought you'd fallen. I thought you'd fallen back into the.
I personally can't wait for My Name Is Mayo 3. Just saying.
No, my name is May 3 is an exception. It's a meme.
You have to go that way.
Yeah, I'm going to the shop. All right, folks, I'm going to the shop. What do you want?
Just, I'll have any lager.
Surprise
I know
me.
you haven't asked me. But
I don't want to be getting you like too much stuff. I know you're not in a big drink.
And I'll be going to the Weatherspoons like, well, rowdy. Hey, give me a burger.
Do you even want to drink? You don't have to drink.
Yeah, I'll have one.
What do you want?
Guinness will do.
Guinness.
I'm Guinness family.
Guinness.
I just have a Dr. Pepper, please. I don't know what drink they sell in the shop. That
What about like a little can or something?
What, like a little
want
cocktail
like a-
can?
yeah,
Oh,
if
there's a
there-
cocktail can.
If they're like a Jack and Coke or something like
Oh
that.
yeah, that would be cool. I forgot that exists. I don't really shop for alcohol much. I've yet to actually go to the shop and buy like actual alcohol by myself.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. Well, I've always been with a group. You can leave in the story if you want, but I've never actually gone like, hey, I bought hardcore spirit,
In case you get bored.
and then gone, hey, boom,
No, I'm just amazed. Like you're 31, but sometimes in my head you're 19.
I know it's like a weird juxtaposition. I've not lived many years, but I have.
Life experience is
Yes.
lacking.
Exactly.
But knowledge of games is high.
Oh, thank you. What a segue. It's like you do this a lot.
I know.
All right, now you can talk about what you've been playing while I'm gone.
Thank you. Yay! So,
What have I been playing?
Yeah.
I actually got platinum this week.
Oh.
Outriders.
big news.
Which is such a good game. It got really bad reviews when it came out because everyone's like, it's so average. And it's just like a looter shooter, but it's a really good looter shooter. And you just run around with your bros, 2 other people, and shoot things, level yourself up, and get a platinum trophy, and it's awesome.
Are you more disappointed? Are you a bit disappointed that you're not going to play it anymore? Or are you going to carry on playing it?
Well, I am because they've announced DLC in June. So I'm gonna, But I like the game so much that I'm happy to jump in because it's a game based on end game grind. There's it's like Destiny. They're putting the levels up, they're putting new worlds and stuff in, doing DLC right. Hopefully.
I think they'll have trophies.
Well, the DLC is like £30. Considering the game's £30 now, I'm expecting a big extension.
mixed drink, Guinness.
Thank you, kind
Thanks,
sir.
Adam.
Adam's not coming back.
So I'm done with these people.
with spoons.
He's got his bag with him, so that could be either anything. He's gone forever. We've got his camera, so he isn't going anywhere.
Exactly.
He had a big bag. He had a massive suitcase, and he basically displayed to us how he puts everything in his PlayStation 5. He's like all of his clothes, like jam packed in this one suitcase. It was impressive.
He's right, yeah.
It's very impressive.
Very tactical.
I mean, he's just so organised. I said it when we were like sat down, and he was like, "Are you out of your mind?" But out of the 4 of us, he's got to be the most organised person. Yeah. I mean, I've got like a bit of OCD like within the house, but like if organising anything, like even organising videos, I'm all over the shop. Like I wing half of it.
I do have organisation on my CV though, so I'd like to just.
For the record, Lucy is the most organised person I've ever met, and if someone wants to hire her,
Thank you. Are you gonna give me a LinkedIn?
Yeah. I like it. I like your organisational skills.
Thank you. Endorse me.
Yeah. So anyway, what games have you been playing? Other than Bug Snacks?
Other than Bug Snacks, well, it's been a hard sort of week. I've had a lot of like work stuff to do, so I've not had much time to play. So I was looking forward to the Bug Snacks DLC, which I actually really enjoyed. It was a little short, but it was a nice light game. I enjoyed that game when it first came out. But
were there new snacks?
There were new snacks. Ooh. Yeah, there were some big snacks. My favourite was Milamochi. It was.
What is it?
I don't know. It was like a marshmallow and a mochi, I guess. But it was like, Mila mochi. And I was like, this is both really annoying and quite funny.
So are they like Pokemon in the sense they can only say their own name?
Yeah. They are Pokemon.
Are they aggressive things?
Well, aggressive in the sense that some of them are. Yeah, they go, ooh, and little emojis come over their head and they try and bump you. And you go, ooh.
Do you have a health bar?
No, you can't die.
Oh, okay.
It's a very friendly game. But yeah, they'll put you on fire sometimes. You go, woo, and then you run around like crazy when you're on fire.
I love how animated you are. Honestly, like, it's just like, we said it last time when you were on, we were talking about, was it Bloodborne?
Oh, yeah.
And we were like reenacting like the parry.
Oh, yeah,
And you like reenacted getting parried to perfection.
Yeah.
It just makes us to shame. What are we doing?
We need to be more animated, I think.
That's why I can't be a podcast with just audio. You've got to see the visual.
Next time those will be like, welcome to episode 37.
Yeah. Do some sort of electronic
I might do
dancing.
a slow thumbs up instead.
Well, I like doing this sometimes when I'm on Teams. Me and Lucy just talk about Teams, but it's just really nice to connect on Teams. I sometimes when someone's like, "Is that okay, Lucy?" I go, "Oh no, it's this side, isn't it?" So I'll be on the computer and go, "So Lucy, is that all right?"
Camera is always on. Always.
Oh yeah. I feel like you've got to be camera on.
Gotta be.
Yeah, unless you just don't want to listen, then you're camera on.
So like 99% of the time I don't have the camera on.
I never have my camera on.
I just don't listen.
Unless it's an interview and I have to. And I've got no choice.
It's always awkward though when you have your camera on and nobody else does. Or someone the other day had the camera on at work when they were driving and they put it on by mistake, and it was just like them, just like from this low angle, just like that chin, just like for driving for like 20 minutes.
That's the worst angle ever. It's like when you accidentally go on your phone, you accidentally like open up your camera, and it's like Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, you don't want anybody to see that.
Put it away. Put it away. That's what my dog sees every day. I'm so sorry.
Little Lobo.
He's so sweet.
He barked aggressively when we came in, but he has calmed down.
Yeah.
He likes you. He knows.
He likes me. He really likes me.
Yeah.
He's his own little bug snack.
But like the light is definitely on his bed, so I don't know how happy he is about that.
Yeah, he doesn't mind.
This is the new Adam McDermott.
Yeah.
It's the circle of life.
He's like, put me down, human.
So yeah, that's basically just the bug snacks that I've been playing. And I did go back to Horizon at the weekend, Horizon Forbidden West. And I just have mixed thoughts on the game. I don't know, I can't vibe with it sometimes.
Is it better or worse than the first game?
Same.
You're not the first person that said that, you know.
Thanks. I
think
feel like
because-
I think because Horizon Zero Dawn was something that was, I wouldn't say new, but it was something different. Whilst this one, it's just more of the same. So it's not really that, it doesn't really give you that oomph. Because it's not, I mean, yeah, you may have new machines and new weapons and new things to do, but it's still essentially, it's the same game.
Plus, I think Ghost of Tsushima really perfected the open world, and like anything but that now, just it kind of compare and.
Or maybe Elden Ring has.
Or maybe Elden Ring has.
Not
I haven't played it, so I can't relate.
Oh, are you going to play it?
Yeah, I bought the game
Oh,
physically.
nice.
It's just sealed in my room, waiting to be played. Looking at me.
Along the other 500 backlog games.
I have sealed in my room.
Wow.
Yes.
So is that your next port of call?
I'm going to play Ghost Runner next, actually.
Okay.
Because it's a bit shorter. You can get warmed up.
Stream.
I'm going to stream. I'm going to do a stream. But this video will come out in advance in the future. So I would have already done a stream. I hope you enjoyed it if you watched it.
Comment down below what you thought of the stream.
What have you been playing, Joel?
Just Metal Gear Solid 5 again. Actually, I had a cheeky moment of weakness. I told you on WhatsApp, and I started a new career in FIFA 19. I just had the urge. I think it's all like end of the season's coming up with Premier League. Like it's so close now that it's like it's just exciting.
Football Fever.
Football fever, indeed. And yeah, I just had a moment of weakness.
Have you finished that game? Platinum and everything?
No. It's a 9 out of 10 now, you know.
Is it?
Yeah.
I still need people to boost with me.
Always and forever. Always looking for someone to boost with them.
I have no shame. If you want a boost, just hit me up. It's in every podcast. Like I'd get on down on my knees, but
We don't want to knock any mics either.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, actually, I have been playing
Wise.
Scott Pilgrim as well versus the world.
Oh, God.
He's back
returned.
already.
Back.
Scott Pilgrim's really good. You should all play it. Adam doesn't want to hear us talk about this.
Yeah,
So.
we'll talk
I'll
about
get it
something
all.
else. Okay, are you... Shut cut. Blimey. Oh, welcome back.
why would you knock on the door?
There's 3 minutes on that. Lucy.
Oh.
So Smirnoff.
Oh, why thank you. That's very kind.
Smirnoff.
No, that's fine. That's perfect. Thanks very much.
All right, I'll get these to you.
Okay, well, we'll just go back.
I'm going to cut this bit out because logos.
Okay, yes.
Anyway.
I'm sorry about like all the ear rape that Lobo just probably caused everybody with his barking.
I could have just had that Guinness because you're not going to drink it.
You can have it if you
No,
want.
because I feel like now it's not.
It's
set
tainted.
right. No, it's just fair. It's like all a bit weird looking.
Oh, well, I'm sorry.
You've been spinning this.
No, I don't do that.
I mean, technically we all do that.
Do we?
Yeah, because like when you take a sip and then you go back down, like
They're big.
Did you not finish this?
Oh, I wish I didn't know that.
Oh, it's
Is this
cool.
yours?
Yeah.
You really don't like to do it.
Not particularly.
You don't have to drink it.
Okay.
Okay, I'll drink it.
Please, no. Don't make me drink it again.
That's great. I'll drink it. I'll drink anything.
I mean, a weird noise. Where is
Do you have a bottle opener?
no, but I can do it without one.
Okay, cool.
Do you ever use your teeth, are you?
I'll show it on camera. No, I just need like literally anything that's got like a key. Literally anything that's got a stern surface.
I feel like my kidney is quivering.
It's like the first thing you learn when you're Portuguese, how to open like a closed bottle. They teach it to you in school.
Thank you.
Both. Marvellous. You can just mix them together.
I was like, what am I doing the...
Yeah, just put it in with a Guinness as well.
Now look at this. Finger, something underneath the finger, bit of pressure on one it. That's a bit too round, I think. No, done it.
Wow.
Oh, well, thank you.
That's a party trick, that.
That's mad skills.
That is.
You're basically a human bottle opener.
That's as far as my special skills go.
I have a friend who does it with his teeth and it is gross.
Whenever I go on an interview, that's like the first thing I show. This is what I can do.
No matter what time of the day, you just open a bottle and just drink it.
Absolutely.
You know, 2 for 1.
Oh, back.
Welcome back.
We're back.
Hey, folks.
How was the shop experience?
Pretty good. Hard finding that thing.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Do you like the cherry Dr. Pepper?
Oh, I like all the Dr. Peppers.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Don't worry, I wouldn't have shunned you.
Also-
Cherry.
Anyway,
Yeah. Is that okay? I couldn't find any like Jack and Coke or something.
No, that's fine. Thank you. Well, cheers.
Cheers again, everyone.
Yeah.
cheers
Woo!
to boosting. with friends.
What is your best boosting experience, and what is your worst boosting experience? But you probably talk about this a lot, but
The worst one would probably have to be that Crisis 3 situation, which is like someone abandoning half boost when we're, you know,
boost responsibly.
when potential.
Did you get the platinum in the end?
Yeah, I did. I did.
Happy ending.
2 other heroes joined and they made up for it. So
Nice.
thank you, legends. The best one would have to be with Skunksman, Tomb Raider, online grind, level 60.
Yeah, I remember that.
Tedious.
Yeah,
Tedious, but it was nice to know that we would like, we'd message each other and be like, do you want to do a couple of levels? And I'd be like, I really can't be asked. And he was like, yeah, but if you do a couple today, it'd be less 2 for tomorrow. So we'd build each other up. And when we finally did it, it was a moment of glory.
My best one was actually there's 2, because one was on a game called what's it called Firewall Zero, which is a PlayStation VR first-person shooter. So one of the trophies is for killing someone with a handgun, like say 200 meters away, and you can only do it on one map, and you have to be stood at either end of the map. So we literally had to get a boosting group of 10 people. And we actually only managed to get 9, so what we had to do was we had to communicate with the other team, so the other team could find that one person and kill him. And then he had to just watch the rest of the game, and there was like 5 of us stood at the end of these corridors just shooting pot shots at each other with pistols because it's so hard to aim. And we got it in the end.
Nice.
But also playing Mountain Blade Warband, which was like, I did it with Dead Man Walking, and it was like, you had to do like 250 kills with a spear, 250 kills with a blunt weapon, 250 kills with a cavalry, and we just met up. But like, because you couldn't like, the spawns were so far away as well, so it was like you'd have to like find each other on this massive map and then just take turns just bashing each other in. It took ages, but it was pretty funny.
Those are the best.
Also, Lewis, I bought a 4-pack. You can have the one that's out there in the kitchen, because I know you.
Just had this one.
I know, but there's no one there in the kitchen for you.
You try and play. I'm extra thirsty.
Oh,
Well, you do.
No, as in,
you do drink the fastest out of all of us. To be fair.
Yeah,
2
so-
Guinnesses is a substantial amount.
Well, now you can have a 3rd. Also, Lucy, you drank none of this. Fucking hell.
I tried. I gave it a 10.
You nursed it.
What, did you have like 2 gulps, or what is it?
I feel like I had a few. You can watch the footage back. But
No, to be honest, it's not for everyone. So
Yeah.
that's okay.
I was going to say something, but I thought better of it because it'll be like one of those, like, what's that phrase that people say? Like, phrasing!
Racism?
It'll be one of those things where, like, you say, like, what that has different meanings. So I'll just, awkwardly talk around the subject. But would you like to know my boosting experience?
Yes, we would.
Oh, well, I'm glad you asked. I think my favourite one was Dead Rising 2. I met up with someone and we only spoke on text chat. And it was quite sweet, but they were in a different time zone. So it was like that thing where we had to like pick a time to play. And for Dead Rising 2, you have to play the whole game with somebody else. Yeah, so it was quite long. And somehow I just felt like we had this really good teamwork, despite not speaking to each other in like, over voice, whatever you call it. And we just sent each other like little messages. And I got this sense that English wasn't their first language either. And I was just like, when we did it, I felt really accomplished. Like, I think I got that trophy at 2 a.m. in the morning or something. But we planned times and we stuck to the thing and we did it. I feel really happy about that.
Boosting, it brings people together.
It does, but we never spoke ever again after that. It was very transactional.
But you think about them all the time.
I do actually. I do.
I can see Adam like laughing here with my peripheral vision. I can only assume he's laughing because he's got no boosting stories to share.
Oh.
None. Also, when she described it as a transaction, I was like, ooh.
But
It feels hollow. It feels cheap. It's like, that was it.
well,
Did I mean nothing to you?
I thought-
The person could be watching on the other end of this camera.
Crying now.
Why did you never play Dead Rising 3?
Why did you boost and leave me?
I didn't even get the trophy. You left early.
You're the problem with boosting. I did the thing in Red Dead Redemption where I said that I would be last. So there's one trophy in Red Dead Redemption, the original for multiplayer, where it's called Gunslinger. And you have to win the duel. And it's got like 6 or so many people in. And I said to everybody, it's okay, I'll help you. And every time one person was like, cool, I've got it. And they bounced. I was like, oh no, is this going to be... And I was like nervous, but I wanted to do what you said, like stick to my word and say, I'm going to help everyone. Thankfully, a few people did say, and I got it. But yeah, that was a nerve-wracking time.
You are recording, aren't you?
Yeah, I've checked.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, you're on it, Lewis, yeah. I'm literally half the time looking like, that is recording. And then the red light is on. Okay, cool.
Didn't we lose an episode at one point?
Yeah, and then we lost like episode 3 or 4 because my file corrupted.
No.
Yeah, so I couldn't do anything. Leave the whole file. I think I'd processed the first 20 minutes of an hour podcast and it just like crashed and the file was just gone. It was tragic.
It's not even the podcast, though. It's happened to me with just making a normal video. It's happened like 2 different occasions where the first one was, and they're both, for some reason, they were both like really long videos where the script was like half an hour. And the first one I forgot to press record. And then the second one, I pressed record and I checked like 4 times because it was like 2 weeks after I didn't press record. And my mic was muted.
What was that?
It's the ghost of this. This house has a ghost.
Poltergeists.
No.
Things flying everywhere.
Maybe the ghost will boost with you.
Yeah. In terms of
That's probably why he's here. Is like, please don't remind me.
Using a Ouija board.
Yeah.
Like, please, come on. Now I guess all 5.
in terms of not having the right settings, I platinumed and recorded all of Spec Ops: The Line, which is notoriously difficult because that like high difficulty level, audio was mute the whole time.
Oh.
It is the missing episode of Platinum Journey. It doesn't exist. In a rage, I went fuck you and I deleted everything.
No.
I mean, you can't really redo it again though, can you? Because it's not the same anymore.
It's so bad. Yeah, so I didn't make videos for about 3 months after that. I was just so fucking furious.
I'm not surprised.
Tech issues are the bane of doing this, I find.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I love having the guests on, but it's always the nerve-wracking, is the tech gonna work? And
Please work.
just making sure everything happens, because it does feel so soul-destroying.
Well, you do it live, which is even worse.
Well, I was actually going to ask you, Joel, if you would like to be a guest on the show.
Oh!
Because you're on my list. Like Lewis, I have like a list of people. But I always am afraid to ask people because I don't want to be like, I want to be like, am I ready? Is it going to work? But yeah, I would definitely like to have you on.
Definitely.
Yeah,
100%.
out.
I'm like your biggest fan. I'd be like fanboying the whole way through. I'd be like,
Oh my god, it's Lucy!
I'm a cameraman.
It's a LudiXP t-shirt.
So yeah, no, I'll reach out to you.
During the podcast, he can reveal his new tattoo.
Oh,
Across the chest.
I'm just terrified of letting the guests down if I've not got my shit together because it's not working properly and it's live.
Especially for people who do it as well. I think everybody understands every single tech issue. Sometimes it's not even you. Sometimes it's just like because you do a different type of video, you change the settings slightly and then you forget to change them back.
Yeah.
That time where for 2 videos and even one of the podcasts, my mic was like awful. It's because I had the gain up all the way rather than all the way down. And it took me like forever to figure it out until I looked at the microphone. People were like, oh, it could be the cable. Like you said before, it could be the cable. So I changed the cable, same thing. So it could be your settings. So I reset all the settings, same thing. And then like 2 days later, I was like, maybe the gain's all the way up. And it was. I felt like an absolute idiot.
Devastating.
So never feel ashamed because
Thank you.
we appreciate what you do.
YouTube's hard.
YouTube is
Yeah.
definitely hard. Definitely. It's not until you do it that you actually realize how hard it is. Because I think we all do it. When we first start, we think, oh, this is like, we watch videos and we think, this is easy. You just like talk to a camera. Even talking to a camera, you feel so awkward at first. It's like, what am I doing?
Yeah. Lucy's been vlogging today, and it feels different when someone else is recording you as opposed to when you're recording yourself. And you're like, oh,
I turn the camera on, they all go, oh, and I'm like, what are you guys? You on YouTube? Like, come on, let's do the thing. Like Adam, like he recoiled into himself when I turned it on in the train. I was just like, you just gotta do it. Like,
suck it up.
I think we all have like rituals before we record. I know I do. I've got a certain, like, I have to be clean shaven all the time. I don't know why. I have to be clean shaven. Unless it's like a podcast where I'm like, but I'm not making the video, I'm just appearing on the video.
Okay.
But if I'm making a video, I have to be shaved and showered all the time.
And showered?
And showered.
They can't, it's not smell-o-vision, they can't
I
smell
know,
you.
but it's just me. And I have to like do a few test runs, like a few test sentences to get into it. And I can't do it if Emma's in the house. We've been together for like 11 years.
You can't be on camera when she's...
I can't.
Wow.
Even if she's down here, and I know she's watching the Housewives or watching soaps or whatever she is, she's not asked. Like sometimes I ask her, could you hear me? She was like, no. But I don't know. It's just I can't.
I totally get it. I used to feel really self-conscious when I was at home, like, because all of a sudden, like, I'm in my room quite quiet for, like, you know, and then all of a sudden, like, hey everybody, welcome to today's, and then they're like, what a loser, shut up. And I always just imagine, I had this vision in my head that they're all up against the door laughing at me. Like, obviously they probably just didn't care, but that was, yeah. So I would always do it when they went out somewhere. Like, I'd be like, okay, I've got an hour now. But then after time, especially doing the live show, I was like, meh. And then my mum would be like, yeah, I could hear you singing in the other room. And I was like, ah.
Here's a good thing to do. What I used to say to my parents was, I'm presenting, so if you hear me talking to myself, I'm not gone crazy. And then they just kind of like ignore it.
You know what it is though? I say that to Emma. I say like I'm recording a video, just like so she doesn't, make like a ton of noise or something like that. But still, I think it's when you repeat yourself. When you mess up.
Yes.
And I have a habit of messing up a lot. So when you're repeating the same sentence like 4 or 5 times, you're like, I'm gonna sound like a right knob.
Hi everyone, it's me. Oh,
Repeat
no.
myself all the time. And then I talk to myself as well because I'm obviously angry at myself because I am messing up. And then I'm like, I must sound like a right idiot.
Embrace it, buddy. What I do when I'm presenting for Platinum Journey, I'll do the take and I'll do it again. And then what I'll do is, once I think in my head I've got it, then I'll do a little dance and go, one more for safety. And then I'll do one more take, kind of very loose and kind of like out there, like boom. And then that last take when I'm like, one more for safety. Welcome to that. That's normally the one I end up using. Yeah.
I mean, I introduced this podcast first time today. So
Oh yeah, congrats, well
I
done.
can't relate to this whole repeating thing.
What was the last one, Lewis? What was the last one? Huh?
Last one took 5 times.
We were in the taxi and I was giving Lewis shtick because he was poking fun of me. Because when he was on my channel, I had to do the intro 5 different times. I was trying to remember your many credentials, Lewis.
Yeah.
All right? You're a very accomplished individual.
Definitely.
And then he gave me shtick about it on your podcast.
Yeah.
And then a couple weeks later, he's doing his intro 5 different times.
We just always say before we start, how can we roast Adam at least once in the episode? Because we did it last week as well.
You did.
Yeah, we
Like, oh yeah, you showed up in the morning gown. I'm Adam McDermott. I'm in the morning gown. Fucking hell. That is now my look, isn't it? The morning gown.
It's iconic.
And the thing is, it wasn't only in our podcast you did it in in James's as well.
In
James
James's,
Miller's.
in everyone.
So when I saw it, I was like, it's a recurring thing. It's a recurring thing.
Everything. Even now, myself and Lucy do a wrestling club every month. What am I wearing?
Your dressing gown, pretty much.
Warm, must be cool now.
I mean, to your defense,
It's very cozy.
it is very cozy. Like
Yeah.
I'm very old in that sense. Where I come home after work, I'll take my clothes off, I'll put my dressing gown on, and I'll just feel comfortable. I'll feel cozy.
Yeah. When we did the God of War video, that was your first time seeing me in a t-shirt.
Well, I feel like when you came on the show and we did a video together the first time when we didn't know each other, you wouldn't have rocked up in a dressing gown, I don't think.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah.
I want to make a good impression. And now that we're actually friends, like, fuck
Yeah,
it.
screw it. Yeah.
Morning gown it is.
Yeah. I have a dressing gown now, so I walk around in my dressing gown feeling like, oh yeah,
Is it themed?
it is
What is it?
PlayStation.
I have a Spider-Man one, to be fair. It's like bright red and blue.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Had a Katsuki one.
Did you?
I did.
Oi, when am I going on your anime podcast?
Soon. We need to watch the.
We've only done one episode in 6 months, Adam.
He took a 6-month break and I wasn't the guy he brought.
We had to have like a little catch up though.
Yeah.
So people would know like, oh, this isn't dead.
No, we didn't talk about any new anime. We just spoke about things.
We want to talk about anime movies, Ghost in the Shell, all that sort of the classics, Perfect Blue.
Yeah. So we need to watch what you recommended, which is one of them is The Perfect Blue,
Yeah.
and the other one is.
Was a Spirit of Away not one of them?
Spirited Away, yeah.
I don't think it was Spirited Away, but it was the same studio as Spirited Away.
Princess Mononoke.
That's the one.
I'm so jealous of these guys. They haven't seen these movies yet. I would love to watch these for the first time ever.
I know how you feel. I know how you feel.
Yeah.
You used to haven't watched My Hero Academia, though, have you?
Dude, that's 900 episodes.
It's not, it's only 100. And
Yeah, it's 100.
I've watched it the second time through now, and I would love to watch that again for the first time.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hence why I have all my titles.
High school stuff, is it?
Yeah, it's like high school superpowers. But it's like, it's really cool.
Do you want me to send you an actual list of maybe 5 classic anime movies to watch? No, I'm not being. I'm genuinely.
Adam's like, watch these before I go on because
but
you need to be knowledgeable.
No, but I'm excited for you. You get to watch like
Definitely.
the girl, like the girl leapt through time. Have you seen that?
No,
Oh, it's amazing.
I've not watched many anime
What's
movies. To be
going
fair,
Yeah.
I usually get.
We're talking anime, Lucy.
All right.
Lucy, what's your...
Would you like to be on the anime podcast as well? I know you don't like it, but that's a different perspective.
Okay. I think I might have watched one anime.
Which
Which was
Agretzko. That's an anime, right?
I haven't seen it.
Oh, the one anime I've seen. They've not. It's the little red panda.
Do you know
And
what's Dragon Ball Z growing up?
No.
What? It was on
But
Cartoon
listen, you
Network
watch
all the time.
Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh, right?
Yeah, a long time ago.
Time to duel.
All right, mate.
It's anime.
Yeah, say Agretzko, yeah, she like sings hard, like karaoke, like you're a shitty boss, you're a shitty boss. When she like, it's very relatable.
Is that it?
I don't think I'm watching this.
What the fuck, Lucy?
No. You, it's the realist. I'm telling you.
Google Rule 34 on that, will you?
Wow. I can't show you because we're a bit far from the camera, and like I'll knock everything out.
Lucy's a freak.
It's if you work in an office, it's the realest shit.
If you guys are curious, Google Agretzko so you can see what Lucy's talking about.
It's really good.
This is basically hentai, this.
I don't know what that means, but no. It's like office. If you work in an office,
You definitely need to come onto the anime podcast. And if you don't know what hentai is, then you definitely need to be a guest.
I'll tell you all about how Agretzko is great. Okay, sometimes I relate to that little red panda on many levels.
Oh, isn't he like really famous in all the shop, like all the comic book shops and stuff? Or am I thinking
No, it's a
something else?
girl.
Can't be that famous if we've not heard of it.
Yeah.
Well, you're looking in the wrong areas, clearly. It's
I'm thinking of something
great.
else. I mean, I'll be on for it. But Joel, when we made our podcast, I'd never watched anime, and I listed all these animes to watch, and Joel was like, no, because none of them are really anime. And one of them was Ultraman, and Ultraman Season 2 is out, Joel. I'm just saying, so it's clearly good enough to get a second series, and we're yet to watch it, and it's a 3D anime, which is why we won't watch it. But we should. I mean, I did recommend Blood of Zeus, which obviously was terrible. So
You're still in your cooldown stage. Blood of Zeus is like a 100-episode cooldown. So you recommend something, we actually watch it, because that was just horrible.
So have you never watched anime movies?
I've watched Spirited Away. We had to watch it for English.
Spirited Away is great.
Yeah. I got a bit freaked out by it though.
No Face, the guy with the mask. Yeah.
That and the big baby.
I think that's the goal, though. Mm-hmm. It is to like freak people out, and then I think because you get freaked out, you can enjoy the story more, and you can enjoy the animation. The animation is like top notch. Mm-hmm. It's one of the best animations I've seen, like by far. You've not seen it, have you?
I'm so jealous of you.
To
watch Spirited Away for the first time again? Oh.
It's quite old, actually. It's like
2001.
2001.
Won the Oscar for Best Animated Film.
Oh, wow.
There you go. You need to watch it now.
Watch it.
It's only a movie as well, so like an hour and a half. Yeah. You also need to watch Dragon Ball Broly.
Yes, but I'm also going to watch Super, though, first.
I watched it with Steve last week.
Oh, did you?
He was so impressed with the animation. The animation is so good. Honestly, so good.
Maybe I will, then, to be fair. Because Super's not up to that yet, is it?
Lewis, buddy, there's another can there, right by the sink.
I'm okay for now.
Yeah.
Get a drink down you. Get a drink down you.
I've had 4 now.
Well, we still need to... We're going to eat in a minute anyway.
Oh, it's a light night. It's still young,
I
clearly.
know, it's only like 7 o'clock.
Buddy, I've been drinking since noon.
8 o'clock.
The first thing he did, got on the train, was like, right.
Check what time Weatherspoons closes.
Whatever. He did drink a can of Red Stripe from like the train station to the bar we went to, which was like a minute and a half away. That was the fastest you've ever drank since we've been here.
Oh, all right.
That was number 3, by the way.
It closes at 1 a.m.
Oh, plenty of time.
Yeah.
Food service though. When do they stop? When do they stop serving food?
The thing about Weatherspoons is
It's amazing. It's everything a boy could
Choose your
dream
words
about.
carefully because I'm a regular.
it's very busy.
It is very busy.
Thank you. That's all I have to say, Your Honour.
But if we wait for like
No,
Would we actually need to queue? I don't want.
No,
I'm
you
not
table
queuing.
service, mate. You can nap.
not queue, but we need to probably wait around a bit for a table.
Yeah.
Especially at this time. It's Saturday night. People are like getting ready to go out.
it's got these weird sort of pub meets school canteen vibes. Would you say that's accurate? Because it's like got that the pub sort of feel.
Is there any football on tonight?
Well, yeah, everything's like
And
microwave.
it's Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So,
If there's football on, I'll be heaving.
Man City are playing. But you're on finished at 5:30.
Actually, can I ask you this question? If I walk into a bar and I hear sports, so my favorite sound in a bar, is chatter. That's my favorite sound. If I walk into a bar and what I hear is the sports, or the horse racing, or the football, or whatever, I'm leaving immediately because I'm here to talk to people. I'm here to hang out with friends. I'm not here to watch the TV. I can do that at home.
Yeah.
It's not usually like that in a football day, to be fair, because you always have like people like talking about the game when they're watching the game. I'm not sure what it's like with races. Well, I'm assuming races is even.
Everyone's cheering at races because they've won or lost all their money.
Or they're crying.
They're crying. They're cheering or crying.
I'm broke. My wages. I'm broke.
People on Wonga trying to get like emergency loans to bet more to get their losses back. Another $2,000. Get it back.
I think Lobo's enjoying your bag.
Yeah.
He's literally just sat on.
If he pisses on the bag, I'm gonna freak.
I mean, that would
Oh,
be.
he wouldn't do that.
Pisses on the bag.
It would only be a show of dominance.
I'll allow it
which
to, like,
you can't argue against.
Yeah.
Backhanding.
I've had a dog pee in my bed.
Oh, he pees on the bed as well.
Yeah, when I was in my second year of college, I was quite open about I'd never locked my door. I wanted to be kind of open household, like we're very friendly and just this is the way life is. And then one of them had a dog, and the dog got into my bedroom, and I go to bed and I'm like, squish, 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 squish.
Nice and warm though, I imagine.
Well, it wouldn't be, would it? Because it's like stale, wouldn't it?
Oh, so the mattress had to be put into it had to be spray hosed out the back, and I slept on the couch for 3 nights. And I'm thinking, I'm paying rent to sleep on a couch. Fuck this.
Sensational.
I'm assuming the dog was never heard from again.
He was drop kicked over the fence and was never seen again.
RKO'd.
Lobo is intensely listening to the story.
I think he's like more in an aggressive stance now. He's like,
Yeah.
fine now. He's like,
It's like
I'll
you're-
pee where I want, man.
He's like, you're in my house.
Yeah, don't dish my species.
But no, serious, Joel, can he get off my bag, please?
Come here.
Yeah.
And Nagi, come here.
There's like my hard drives in the bag. Metal Gear Solid 4 is in the bag.
Oh, I'm looking forward to that.
Top notch.
It's soaking now.
I'm looking forward to that.
Oh, bless him.
Go. He's alright. He's alright. He's good.
Uh-huh.
I offered some of my patrons the opportunity to ask us questions
How are you pouring that?
between the 4 of us. So the first question is, if YouTubers who are trophy hunters were Avengers, which character would you be?
Okay.
Dude.
That's a good paw. Strong paw. Just hide it from Adam so you can't see it. So, Lucy.
Oh, I don't know. Like, what kind of qualities do I possess? Are we talking about me as the human or me as a gamer?
Either or. I mean, I'm going to be Spider-Man regardless
Okay.
of my traits as a person.
Yeah.
You got the tattoo to prove it?
Yeah,
There we go.
Spider-Man
Yeah.
tattoo. You can't not be Spider-Man.
I mean, just keep in mind the Avengers is more than just
Who's
what
going to be
the
Morbius?
Marvel universe.
I can't say I'm too, like, into the world to know every character. I don't feel like I fit. And I also don't want to just be like, Black Widow because I'm a girl.
Yeah. Well, you've got guys.
You're either Scarlett Johansson or who's the other?
Or the, what's it? The Witch, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You could be Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
But I don't want to have to be a girl.
Or you could just not be a girl.
Actually, yeah,
Be
you
whoever
could
you want to be.
gender ambiguous.
Yeah.
Let's just think of the
Yeah.
character, not the gender.
Get out of the boundaries
are
of
they?
gender.
Yeah. So who do you want to be?
I don't know. I don't want to be Captain America. Can I be Thor?
Yeah.
Can I be Fat Thor?
I don't know. I'm just
That's what I was thinking. I want to be Fat Thor with his PS4 playing games with the New Zealand folkers.
Oh yeah, you can be that. Yeah,
Yeah.
if you want.
Thor, Fat Thor.
I feel like I just picked Thor just because I like Thor. I don't know if it's really
That's
real.
why I picked Spider-Man, so it's fine.
I'd be Hulk.
Because you have so much built
Just because I rage whenever I game, like it's a rage.
Someone says no.
Don't worry, there's a wall behind us, so you don't.
Okay.
Joel gets so angry if people say they won't boost with them.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
It's just the platinum.
I didn't recover for like 4 months after
You went on a rampage.
Adam and Lucy said no. Not to mention, it was the first time I got told no.
Wow.
I wasn't used to it.
Sorry.
As well, so it's.
Well, I hope I maybe taught you a lesson in life. It's not always.
Joel, hang on. In your entire life, you had never been told no.
No,
That was a very easy relationship with Emma, was it?
it was. It was. I'm only saying this because Emma doesn't watch the podcast.
Okay.
Please don't share it to her.
Clip it. Dear Emma, Joel says you're easy.
What is everyone's best platinum? So who has the best collectively amongst us?
Ooh.
Me.
What? Okay. Give your pitch.
Devil May Cry 5. That's it.
That is a 10, isn't it?
It's actually technically an 8.
It's an 8 actually. Actually, it's an 8 on PSN profiles. Everywhere else you check, it's a 10.
What's Max Payne 3?
Oh yeah, I think
That's a 9. That's a 9.
I think you win.
That's a 9, I think.
I think you win. Yeah.
Well, I planned the Alien Elite Fire Team, which is 9 out of 10 as well.
Oh.
Yeah.
However, I feel like Max Payne's a bit more impressive
I think
platinum
Lucy wins. Yeah.
because
Max Payne, yeah.
although Alien Elite Fire Team is 9 out of 10, it's 9 out of 10 with friends. So like, you there's more leniency there, and there's no death run.
Yes.
There's no death. Every level's a death run, but it's only
Lucy can take it. She's got no friends.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
That's like the most sorest loss I've ever.
Thank you.
She's literally amongst 3 friends. Lucy's no friends.
Yeah.
Adam, what's yours? What do you think your
MGS2.
MGS2? Yeah, okay.
But
a good
that's
Over
probably an 8.
MGS4.
Yeah.
Really?
MGS4 is longer and lads and lasses, I fucked up MGS4 so bad. So there's a 35-hour playthrough. Do you know he's telling you? Yeah.
Oh.
Do you don't want spoilers?
Max Payne 3 is actually an 8 out of 10, ladies and gents.
Oh!
8 out of 10.
You're down a peg, Lucy.
But it's 5 hours and it's 5 playthroughs and 70 hours.
Devil May Cry 6 playthroughs.
Ooh.
MGS4 8.
Oh.
In my case 9.
Wow.
Sorry, Adam. Carry on. I just wanted to put my. I just wanted to put my.
Put her in her place. You know what? She's no longer on the pedestal.
It's the only accomplishment I have.
Alien Elite Fireteam is 9 out of 10.
Oh,
that's
100
Lexi.
hours, 4 playthroughs.
Whoa. Lewis, you take it. You take it. You take it.
Lewis can't take it. He's got too many easy games.
I do have love easy
Yeah,
games.
yeah, true.
Dude, the grubby platinums.
I went through a dark time.
Fucking hell.
Dark time.
Fucking hell.
I just went through a phase where I was like, I'm going to buy 10 games for £1 and play them all.
Yeah.
Great times. I miss them times.
How many
I
pounds do you
long
have
for
now?
them.
Oh, it's over
470 now.
How many?
470. I would say about 60 of them are genuine games.
Are you going to wait till Spider-Man 2's out till you reach 500?
Well, I want Spider-Man Remastered to be my 500th, but I'm itching to get back into it. So I might just itch back into Spider-Man, make Spider-Man 2 my 500th.
What are you up to?
What am I up to? 106, I think.
Jesus, you're over 100, aren't you?
Yeah, I think I'm 131.
Fuck, I'm like 42.
Hey, I've checked your profile. I did a bit of snooping.
Yeah, I've checked your profile.
You have
I swiped right on it.
a lot of unfinished. You have a lot of unfinished games.
Yeah, fuck it. I played the game.
You play. One thing I did notice is you play a lot of games at the same time. Like, because I remember you have like.
This is some in-depth analysis we're getting here.
It was because he turned around and said that I shouldn't have an anime podcast. That was.
Yeah. He was like, I'm going to dig up some dirt on this motherfucker.
Digging. I was waiting, but I think because we're friends now. I've dropped it now.
Yeah.
No, you dropped the hit.
Can you imagine if the PlayStation app brought in like a dating service based on the trophy? So you just look at everyone's profiles of games, you're like, PlayStation.
Lewis would
dating.
definitely be like one of the top ones. For what
Clean house. Clean house.
Find out about me.
Like 9 out of 10s.
that you've got a lot of unfinished games.
Dude, you try a game, you don't like it, you stop playing.
I find it hard to do that, me.
I can't relate to that.
Yeah.
I have to see it through the bit.
First of all, like I examine a game before I play it,
do.
before I start
boy.
it. Like I'll look at reviews, I'll look at gameplay, I'll look at the trophy list, and I think, is this achievable?
I
Yes
don't
or no?
Do you have an alt account?
What, sorry?
An alternative account?
I have Emma's. Where
God.
I try things.
Emma's account is a travesty, is it?
It's like just full of like graveyard games everywhere.
Everything on 1%.
Crash Bandicoot's in it actually.
I liked, I think, when you reviewed Lucy's trophy list, and like, what's your completion percentage? And you went, I have no fucking idea.
Yeah. But I'm working on it. I'm on 71.5 or something now. I'm trying to get up there. My goal is at the end of the year to get to 75%.
Excellent.
I think I'm in the 30s or something.
I'm on 99.
And this man,
Fuck you.
Yeah. Not a flex, you know. Kind of a big deal.
you'll never get 100 though, will you?
Never. No.
It's impossible. It's impossible.
Yeah, I've
though.
got a trophy for FIFA 14. Which is,
And now we're gonna go into the FIFA train again.
yeah, I know. God damn. I'm okay with it though.
Are there any other questions?
Yeah,
I wouldn't want your Patreons to.
Nah, I say we just
need to wrap it up.
no quick ones.
We're all very hungry.
Can we do quick fire? Quick fire.
What time is it, Lewis?
It's 8:30.
Oh wow.
Is it only 8:30?
No, it's only 25.
Only.
We're going for an hour and 10 minutes.
What time do you think it was?
Dude, I've been drinking since noon.
Okay, here's a question.
I
We'll
woke
finish,
up still drunk.
we'll finish with a few questions.
Best
We'll
way.
rapid fire these. Is there any side characters of games you think deserve a spin-off?
Ooh.
Oh, that's a complicated question. That's not really a quick fire. How many games are out there?
This time.
Do you know Heavenly Sword?
Yes or no?
Do you know the side character? Like, she's kind of black hair and all that sort of thing. She good. Side character.
I'm going to say Cutter from Uncharted.
No.
I like Charlie Carr.
No, he's so... Well, you're English. Of course you like him.
Yeah, he's good.
I'm gonna say Vegeta. There's a Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Make a Dragon Ball Z Vegeta.
I'm all for that.
What about you, Lewis?
Long pause. What games have I even played?
Quick fire.
Come on, Lewis. We're going to fucking schedule.
Say, come on, hurry up! I'm hungry. God damn it! Jesus Christ!
I mean, Morbius was such a good film that I'm really offended and upset that there isn't a Morbius game, and he's a
God.
Spider-Man character, so there should be a Morbius game because he's a Marvel legend. So on that, yeah,
Morbius is your answer.
Morbius is my answer.
Was that just heavy sarcasm?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
But also, please, come on, Sony. You like money, don't you? Okay, next question. I can't find it. Would you ever try speedrunning a platinum against each other, and who would win?
Ooh, I like that idea.
If it was an Uncharted game, who would win?
No. I think I could take you on Uncharted 4.
I reckon.
Why Uncharted 4 of all of them?
I could take you on because it's speedrun.
Okay, but why? Okay, come on then. Why do you think Uncharted 4?
Fighting.
I could take you on Uncharted 4.
Why? All right.
All right, 1.
All right, tell
I've done
me.
it.
Okay, well done.
We all have.
Yeah.
For the record.
All right, most people have.
Yeah. 2. You don't like speedruns.
It doesn't mean I can't, rise to the challenge.
I think I can take. I think Uncharted 1. Oh, I might take you on Uncharted 1. I've platinumed that twice.
So have I.
I think you'd win Uncharted 2 and 3. I think I could take you on Uncharted 1.
I think I've got Uncharted 1 nailed.
No.
No. I'm good at Uncharted 1.
I could take you on Uncharted 1.
Right, ladies and gents, place your bets.
I've done that
bets.
game. I've played that game like 10 times. I can take you on Uncharted 1.
Okay, can you tell me, can I question you on something then?
Oh,
Can you tell me the name of Chapter 10 in Uncharted 1? Do you even know what Chapter 10 is? My point in case.
But that doesn't mean I can't beat it. When I get to the chapter, I will know what the chapter is.
You're gonna hate me, but in Adam's defense, if you're speedrunning, you're not really gonna spend time
but
looking at the
I
I don't have
chapters.
time for titles and chapter names. I'm busy.
You need to know what's coming up.
I can feel it in my
I put my money on
bones.
Lucy.
Thank you, Lewis.
I think you can.
Yeah,
You can do it.
I think it's a big talk. Maybe we should
Should
see.
Uncharted Pro.
Yeah, well, Joel's going to back me, aren't you? Are you going to back me?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, well, Joel's got my back.
Well, if you want to do it, I'm up for the challenge.
So how many hours would it take you?
How many hours to do what? Which game?
Uncharted 1.
I actually did that in about I don't know.
Is it 5 hours for the trophy?
No, I think it's shorter than that. It's like 2.5.
I think we have a potential video rivalry spawning
Because it's a
here.
speedrun trophy, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's Uncharted 4.
no,
There's
and-
one
and
in one.
Uncharted,
There's one as one as well.
Yeah.
I'm sure,
That's the
pretty sure there
remastered.
is.
Yeah, and I
So
think
for
it's 2
the
hours.
platinum.
You don't even know how long it is to get the trophy, Adam.
Adam, do you know who Nathan Drake is? Come on.
I believe it's actually no. I believe it's 2 hours. 2 hours or 2.5 hours to get the trophy.
Okay, but
And
actually,
I did it in.
getting the platinum.
Mm-hmm.
Beating the game on crushing.
Wait, hang on. You wanna speedrun getting the platinum?
That's what he said.
But just people in the game.
Oh, speedrun the game.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think that's what the question was, but we're deviating here. Stand by.
talking like hardest
Oh no, it was speedrun the platinum. To be fair,
You said platinum, yeah.
Oh yeah, I've definitely got my money on Adam then.
Why?
Only because Adam's done like some hardcore games.
what like Max Payne 3?
What, like
done-
MGS 2 and 4?
He's done MGS4.
What, like Modern Warfare, Mile High Club?
I
Yeah, 10 that.
Did you beat
He did
Drake's Fortune on
Alien
Brutal?
Isolation.
Which one?
Drake's Fortune, all of the Uncharted. Have you done them on Brutal?
Who plays on Brutal? That's the wrong way to play it.
Because I'm gonna win this challenge.
Yeah, but you can use cheats on Brutal.
I did not. I did it legit.
Prove it.
Oh, I can.
Just a live stream of it.
Yeah, it's a live
Yeah,
stream, got it.
I did live streams where I actually played it and beat the levels.
I just think there's only one way to solve it, which is they should both. do
There's only
video
one way to find
together.
out.
agree.
Fight!
So, Adam vs Lucy live stream.
Yeah.
Come to a channel screen
Yeah.
near you.
It is for the platinum, including all collectibles.
Platinum, yeah.
And
Do you even know where
I
the
mean, we
treasures
could just-
are?
we could just do
I know where they are.
Oh my god, fuck you. You do not know where all the
I
treasures
know
are.
where at least
you do
40 to
not.
50 of them are.
Yeah, but you don't know where the rest of them are. So you
How
you
did
will
you
need
know
a guide.
then?
You will need a guide.
Only for some of it though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you will watch
I
the
won't
guide.
be. No, I won't be. I'll be able to read the
Oh,
guide.
you know what? I'm so looking forward to you missing a collectible and then having to replay the entire game again.
I do chapter select, bro. Why would I replay the whole game,
Hey, we were in bro territory. This is getting serious.
bro?
Oh, Lucy's
Bruh.
throwing down.
We're on the cusp of a bro down, I think.
Yeah, throw down. But I'm pretty confident. If I'm confident in anything in my life, it's that I can take you down, Uncharted.
Uncharted Drake's Fortune.
All of them.
No. I will concede 2 and 3.
Why? I hate 3.
But not 1 and 4.
Not 1 and 4.
What makes you so confident in 4 of all the games?
don't like speedruns.
That doesn't mean I can't do it. I
I
don't
can do
like
it better.
maths, but sometimes I'd have to do it.
I can do better.
Damn.
Anything you can do,
I can do better.
Let's wrap things up
Sorry,
on
yeah.
a more together
Oh, yeah.
topic. If we all
Look at her arms. She's so fucking pissed. Uncharted 1, Uncharted 4, fuck him.
What's it? My mental like, what's he talking about? I know Uncharted. You can't beat me Uncharted.
I have faith in you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, Joel's got my back.
Jules is
2 on 2.
Team Adam versus Team Lucy.
I'll take the person that has 400 platinums on my side.
Hang on now. How many real platinums?
300 of them.
Yeah,
300 of them,
fucking
like
hell.
5-minute ones.
Adam said all platinums are the same, and you know we have to listen to that because he's number 9 but pretends to be number 1. So
All right, let's wrap up, folks.
let's wrap up with one last question in a wholesome way.
Okay.
If we all were to play a 4-player co-op game together, what would it be?
Oh, I love that.
Minecraft, so that we can not actually play the game and just hang out instead.
We could build like something from Lord of the Rings.
A castle.
No. Oh, we build a house for ourselves, and all of us can sleep in the beds, and that'd be nice. It'd be like Joel's, but in Minecraft.
I'm gonna put like a zombie in mine.
No,
It's like Carnage.
No. See, whenever I played Minecraft, folks, it's always the same thing of like, all right, I get bored of Minecraft in about 5 minutes, and then I just kind of sit back and just talk to people.
I love it when you make a track and a train. You have a little train that just goes around the whole map. That's like the best thing ever.
Minecraft.
It feels like a roller coaster. You're like, wee, whoa.
We can recreate Joel's house, and we can feel like we're in Joel's house all the time.
You don't need like 3 blocks.
And we'll leave with never truly left because we just log on. And,
All right, what's your idea of a?
oh, I have no idea. Pass. I'll come
You
back.
can't really beat that.
How about you, Lucy?
The first game that came to mind, not that I'd say that this may be the best, but Borderlands, because I always think that's a fun time. You get everyone in, do the raids, and like it's just a bit of a laugh. So that's my quickfire answer.
Yourself, Joel?
It's in GTA 5, so you could just mess around and just hang out,
That's fair.
Yeah.
create some mayhem.
Okay. You done?
No, Lewis.
I'm going to say, which is impossible because it would never happen, is Marvel Ultimate Alliance, which came on the PS2, and you play as 4 different like Avengers, but you can there's like a roster of 25, so you could take your pick of your favorite characters, and you just kill people and fight crime and fight out of doom.
Because we chose our characters.
Hi, Spider-Man. Who do we all choose? I forgot.
Oh, I chose, yeah.
Thor 2.
I think I need to reevaluate
She's
mine.
Thor, I'm Fat Thor.
And then they're all in the game, and it's an awesome game. And yeah,
Maybe someone in the comments can pick a better Avenger for me. I don't even know
Who would you
myself.
actually like to be?
But I don't really know.
Power-wise, I'd say like Vision.
Vision.
Vision's like closest to like Superman, apart from like Captain Marvel, but I don't like...
he's also a robot.
What about Iron Man?
I don't know. I feel like Iron Man's a little bit, self-centered.
What's Star-Lord? He's funny.
Star-Lord.
Okay, I'll take Star-Lord.
Yeah, be
okay,
Star-Lord.
thanks.
How are your dancing moves?
I can dance.
Yeah.
Don't ask me to.
Yeah.
But, I'll just do a little bit of
I
it.
think after a few more of those,
Yeah. Oh.
a few more of these for us,
Oh, yeah.
I think we'll all be down on the dance floor in Weatherspoons.
Now, listen,
They'll
folks.
be kicking us out of Weatherspoons like you don't do that in here.
Now, you can relax, folks, because I dance, but I don't actually dance. I throw shapes.
Excellent.
Whoa.
Like triangles.
Ooh,
Triangles,
circles and squares.
Triangle squares.
However embarrassed you might be
Wait,
about
should
your
we do this-
dancing,
what-
I can guarantee I am
It's got
worse.
to be a triangle.
See, I have a really
circle,
good-
That'd be X and
I
square.
have a really good method of not being embarrassed is just make it awkward for everybody else more than it is awkward for you. It always works.
Listen, folks, especially the guys, 2-stepping. 1, 2, 1, 2. 2-stepping. You're good.
Jiving.
2-stepping.
Well, you can show us that in a moment.
I will show you.
Yes.
It's very simple. It's 2-stepping.
Let's wrap things up.
Yeah.
And we'll bring things to an end. I hope you've enjoyed the podcast and have us rambling. It's been a pleasure to meet you all in person.
I really
We've
enjoyed
definitely
this.
had a
Thank
blast.
you.
And we've had a good time. And I'll leave a link to their channels down below. And if anyone has anything to say, you can say bye.
Bye. Thanks for watching.
Based on me.